Hi, everybody. I wanted to share with you today how to navigate Google Classroom and your virtual Zoom meeting times. This is going to be true whether it's for my AP Physics class, my Computer Science class, or robotics. So when students open up Google Classroom, which they can get to simply by going to a new tab, clicking on what's called the waffle up here, and then clicking on Classroom. So in here are all the classes that I'm in. Most of them I'm either in for school as a communication device for teachers, or I'm teaching them. So this year I'm teaching AP Physics, Computer Science, and Robotics. First, you should notice at the top on the banner for each one of these classes are when these classes meet. So AP Physics meets every Friday from 9 to 10, whether the students are coming in or it's a virtual Zoom. Computer Science is always on Thursday from 8 to 9 or 9 to 10. And once again, that is either in person or a virtual Zoom. Robotics is on Thursdays from 11 to 12, Friday from 10 to 11, and also 11 to 12 on Friday. And so you can find that at the top of each one of the classes. The other way you can find it, or the students can find it, is by going to the calendar. So once again, click on the waffle or type in Google Calendar. And when you go there, it's going to pull up a calendar based upon the student's school district email account, which has everything in it having to do with the school district. So you will notice that on Thursday, you see the Zoom link for computer science and when computer science class is. And you find the 10 o'clock one. You also find the robotics one on there, the robotics the next day. There's a couple of them. If I can get down to Friday here, skip down. So you can see robotics class on Friday, both of them. And then you also see AP Physics on Friday. Notice each one of them has a Zoom link. For students to go to the Zoom link, they need to know the passcode. For me, it's always Johnston with a capital J. And then just click on the link, and that'll let them in. All right, so I am going to, for this one, I'm going to go to robotics, but it wouldn't matter which one I chose. They all have a stream, classwork, and I think students also have grades at the top. I'm not sure. But the stream is a minute by minute what's going on in the class. It's not organized. It's just what's the newest thing that happened, whether it's a comment, an assignment, or anything else. For classwork, it's going to show all of your assignments with due dates. So for robotics class, this assignment was due on August 31st. But we also have assignments that are due on October 1st. We have programming due on November 6th. And you have other things in here, including the link to Zoom into class. So you can find it on your calendar, and you can also find it in the Google Classroom. When students are turning in assignments, it looks a little different for them. When they click on the assignment, I'm going to click on this one. When they view assignment or go in, they're going to have an option to turn in assignment. Just because you click turn in doesn't mean you turned anything in. Students actually have to upload their assignment in so that it can be graded. And there's a little plus sign when they're in Google Classroom in the assignment to do that. One of the biggest problems students have is they get annoyed with the emails they get from Google Classroom, so they turn off their notifications. That means they don't get any information at all for the class, especially if we're virtual. So if you go up to what they call the hamburger, it's the 3 lines up here, and then you scroll down, you can go to settings. And this is important because a lot of students have this turned off. And if that is turned off, then they are not going to get any notifications at all from Google Classroom. That includes you have a new assignment, or I need you to turn in this assignment, or we don't have class on Thursday, or we're having extra opportunity for learning on Wednesday. Nothing. They will get no notifications at all. Within there are more tabs, and notice I have all of mine turned on except for the one that is classes you're enrolled in, because I'm not enrolled as a student in classes. And then you also see all the classes listed here. So these need to be turned on, otherwise the students aren't going to know what's going on in any of their classes. I hope you have a blessed day. I hope this was helpful.